And today, on our episode of What is Your Story, where we promote local businesses, you guys, I cannot wait to hear the story of Kory and Deanna. Welcome, Kory and Deanna.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So you guys, they have an amazing business. Is basically preparing your kids to go to college. You know how stressful that is. I know it was stressful for me when I was applying for college for my kids, and it was very stressful. I wish I knew these guys when I was doing the process. So tell us about what is PMJ Consulting or PMJ Coaching, I guess.
Yes, PMJ Coaching is a family-owned business that provides personalized guidance to clients and students for the college admissions process. We also provide our clients with insider knowledge with regards to what's going on the college application landscape, as well as provide support during the most stressful part of the college process, which is going through the application itself.
That's very interesting. So what made you get into this business, you guys?
Pretty much our daughter.
Yeah, we had
share with us the stressful situation that you had to go through.
Yes, it all started out with some friends in San Antonio, Texas, where we were at the time. Our daughter was in high school, and we had a good friend that mentored us and said that he had some tremendous success with his kids, getting them into top schools, to include Stanford and Yale. So that kind of intrigued us a little bit. We said,
yeah,
maybe a little bit too good to be true, but we listened. He introduced us to another mentor of his, and we were convinced that this was probably our best opportunity to get our daughter into the school of her choice. Luckily, we started when she was a rising junior. She was just a sophomore.
And honestly, that was too late.
Yeah, it was.
Oh wow!
But it was
stressful.
It was very stressful.
Yeah, it's never too late, but it was very stressful.
But long story short, we kind of got into this process, this program, and we were not only clients, we were participants, right? We just sat there and say, hey, help us. We supported the program by providing services and doing different things. And long story short, she got into the school of her dreams, Stanford University, and now she's a Stanford engineer.
Really?
Too is that she had to do a lot of work too. You know, it wasn't just our coaching, but she was willing to put her best foot forward and just, go and do it.
That's a good point. You got to have a dedicated parent. You got to have a dedicated child. If those two are not in sync, then maybe you will not be as successful. So it's really a parent-child relationship with the
middle
team.
Guy.
Yeah, with the coaching team, absolutely.
Because that would stop the arguments.
Interesting. Tell us, how does the process work? So from the beginning to end.
So we start off by giving you a consultation. And so that consultation basically is free. So initial consultation where we evaluate the client, we see where the student is in their academic journey, whether they're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. And then we go through the application preparation process. We kind of explain them what the process landscape looks like today. If the student or the client or the parent has an idea that they want their child to go to some of those elite schools like Harvard, Yale, Stanford, USC, Berkeley, then we prepare them for the interview process with those schools. A lot of people don't know you can interview with those schools to kind of give yourself hopefully a leg up on the other people that are applying.
Really?
And then at the end of that process, we help them, we support them in making a decision. We don't make the decision for them, based on when they start out with us, whether it's a freshman, junior, or a senior, we say, okay, here are the schools that you best fit in. You choose the school that, fits your category. Our example is that our daughter received nearly $400,000 worth of scholarships that was spread across the 5 universities that offered her scholarships.
Really?
RPI, which is a top engineering school in New York, offered her $140,000 in scholarship. Okay. The school she chose, Stanford, didn't offer anything in scholarship. So, that shows that the client, the parent's going to have to make a decision. Do you go with a school where they're going to give you some money, or do you go with a school that's going to be the dream school for your child? But working with PMJ Coaching and some of the things that we learned, you may not get a scholarship right off the bat. You can get a scholarship after you accept. So you can go back through certain avenues that me and my team are aware of and say, okay, we want to apply for certain scholarships within your program. And we were successful in doing that as well, and got approximately $75,000 worth of scholarships from Stanford.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that parents and kids don't know a lot about, and how to navigate those avenues to figure it out is something that we would.
Well, that's why they need experts like you to really help them to navigate through all these processes. So what if somebody is an athlete, right? Their kid's an athlete and really like super athlete in high school, and they come to you, they're like, help us out, can you help our child go to the athlete program and get scholarship to, get in that certain college or whatever? You guys have access for that?
So what we found was that unless you're a superior 4-star or 3-star, 5-star athlete, and the college coaches are not coming to you, then your athletic prowess falls into the category of your extracurricular, right? So, and that's a strong thing that you must have on your application is, what are you doing your extracurricular activities? Are you an athlete? Are you captain of the soccer team? Did your team?
Even band.
Or band, right? Our daughter was in band. She was a drum major, right? And that was a very prestigious extracurricular activity that we found out. If you can lead kids and you can direct and you can be out in front, colleges look highly favorable on those types of extracurricular activities.
Along with volunteering.
Yeah, volunteering.
That's huge.
Why don't you expand on that a little bit more, the volunteering part of it?
Well, just for the children or the kids can volunteer with their school. They can volunteer with outside community, even just as simple as doing yard work for a neighbor. That's still volunteering, but that looks really good. They like to see that. Schools love to see that you are out there helping your community.
What Habitat for Humanity.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh, that's right.
Meals on Wheels.
We did all kinds of those things.
In Texas, they had what they call Feast of Sharing.
Feast of Sharing for the homeless.
For the homeless, so we fed the homeless every Thanksgiving. So we participated in that, and those were not only rewarding in themselves. We get the instant gratification of being able to pay it forward, but we can use that later on in our extracurricular activity category for the application process.
What do you guys think the most important thing that the parents and the child have to do to prepare for college?
They have to be on the same page. Our daughter was presented with some challenges, and we know what we wanted her to do, but we said, "Are you up to this?" For example, let me. So, our basic freshman plan has 11 bullet points, 11 categories that that they're going to have to navigate. So those bullet points become a little bit more stressful if you have less time to navigate those, right? The same thing for a junior, same thing for a senior. So you just crunching, you just shrinking down that amount of time that you have to prepare. So the longer time you have to prepare, the better prepared you're going to be for the process.
So what if somebody has 2 kids or 3 kids? Do you get a discount?
Yes.
Buy one, get one free, right?
So we were prorated. Like I said, you got a freshman and a junior.
I just had to say that.
That plan.
No, but also too that they can pick and choose.
Okay.
They can do a la carte if they only want one service, particular thing, maybe just with the
essays
or the resume or whatever.
Or the resumes. Yeah, we
can also do that.
That's awesome. I think everybody needs your services, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna just put out there on the screen your website. I'm going to put the QR code for people to scan it and reach you. Share everybody your information on the video right here, and so people can reach you and call you, and maybe just call you for a free consultation, have a cup of coffee, whatever.
So we have an Instagram page, which is pmjcoaching.com on Instagram. We have also have a TikTok, which is PMJ Coaching. You can find us through the TikTok search. We're also listed on LinkedIn as well under my name, Kory Titus, and or PMJ Coaching. So we got all the platforms covered. We got Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, and all of them pretty much resemble one another, PMJ Coaching.
So everybody can go to pmjcoaching.com and they can check out all your services, all your plans, and give you a call right there and right then, correct?
Yeah, our contact information, once you hit on contact on our website, takes you to the bottom of the page, gives you our phone number, which is 210-995-6137. That's the phone number. It gives the email, pmj.coaching@gmail.com. And then, of course, the website right there, pmjcoaching.com.
Perfect. Well, there you have it, you guys. Give them a call if you're having struggle to get your kids to college or filling out that 100-page application. They will help you. They will help you get your kids into college. Support them, help them, and give them a call today. Thank you for watching the episode of What Is Your Story? I'm your host, Louis Sarkis. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.